All right, let's now talk about a fast developing sport in Nigeria, which is rugby. As we have joining us live now from his office here in Abuja, no other person than the president of the Nigeria Rugby Football Federation, Dr. Ademola. Many thanks for joining us on Sports Reel this Tuesday.
My pleasure. Good morning. Good morning, Nigerians.
It's always beautiful to have you on the show. Welcome. All right, straight to the matter on ground. We do understand that about 12 women's teams have shown interest to be part of the upcoming national women's team selection, which will be in Asaba, Delta State, from the first week of July. That will be from 6th July. Do tell us more about that.
Yes, thank you very much. The Bugawin National Female Rugby Football Championship coming up in Asaba, Delta State, is from 6th to 12th of July. And this is as a result of our intention to select good players that can be in Team Nigeria, because we intend going places. We want to go on tour of some West African countries so that the ladies can be in very top shape. We actually expected to go to Zambia for pre-qualification for the Olympic Games, that is Paris 2024. But because of our inactivity, we've not been doing anything in the last 2 years, and that has really affected our chances. But we are lucky that the male team will be going to Mauritius for the same program. So it is time to open up and give our players opportunities to do what they know how to do best. We intend going international, and we also intend having international friendly games here in Nigeria towards the end of the year.
Well done. It's quite beautiful to know that very soon we're going to be having the women's national team for rugby. Now, while we're getting set to see the emergence of that, we do understand that we have the men's national team already, and of course they are getting set for the Paris 2024 pre-Olympic qualifiers in Mauritius. Tell us more about their preparation.
Yes, immediately after the ban, we started playing the politics of rugby at African level. Nigeria actually nominated the present president, and maybe part of the fallout from that is my inclusion in the Audit and Risk Committee of African Rugby as a member. Because of this link, we were fortunate to be part of the Mauritius pre-qualifier for the Olympic Games 2024 in Paris. And as part of our preparations, we were able to get a coach based in New York who has been with us before, who qualified us for Commonwealth Games, Felix, at no cost at all. We will only be responsible for his airfare and probably hotel accommodation. He's not asking us for any money. And the ministry has graciously approved this gesture. So we are very grateful to the ministry. The players are largely drawn from UK. They'll be leaving on the 21st, while the ones in Nigeria will also leave on the 21st, so that all of us will now meet in Mauritius 21 to 26th of June, maybe in about a week or some 10 days time, qualify. And I can tell you we have what it takes. We have the players. It's unfortunate that the level of activities in the country has not been upped for some time, but be that as it may, with the level of preparations, I'm sure we'll pick one of the tickets.
Mr. President, I must admit it's very beautiful to know that you're not going there to make up the numbers. You're not there for a tea party. Now, just before we conclude, in any adventure, there's always a bit of challenge. And, you know, for you, what are the challenges and what do you think could be the solutions?
Yeah, the major challenge is funding, because without funding, you might have all the ideas in the world, but if you don't have the funding to back up your ideas, you'll just be parabolating on the same spot. So, but we've been fortunate so far. We've been very lucky. People have been coming up. We have part of our marketers at home and abroad, specifically in South Africa. And if you know very well, South Africa has been a very top, at the utmost top level of rugby in the world, and they know the importance, and they're actually interested in, they believe we have the population, we have the economy, and we have a very large pool of players, so they are interested in us. And the second group is Bugawi. In the next 1 or 2 days, we will hear some of the packages they have for us. We've not been able to put this to the outside world until we agree on what we are discussing about. So it's going to be we are going to be quite busy. We are going to be very buoyant, if I may say so, financially in the coming months.
Quite beautiful. Mr. President, thank you for joining us on Sports Rail this Tuesday. And of course, we must admit you're doing so well for the Nigerian rugby fraternity.
Thank you very much. And I sincerely appreciate the role of NTA and other media outfits. You guys have been supporting us, and we look forward to more robust relationship with the media. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I've been speaking with the president of the Nigeria Rugby Football Federation, Dr. Ademola, who has been reeling out plans by the Federation for both the men and women's national teams. And I must confess, they look really beautiful.